Hi there everyone, good morning. So just wanted to do a quick video this morning just to give you a bit of a background and some introduction into some of the work I've been writing about with air quality. So a couple of years ago, I can't really remember why, but I started paying a bit more attention to the quality of the air that was around us. I started looking at some of the online tools that you can see. There's lots of tools, even if you type in your city name and AQI, which stands for Air Quality Indicator, into Google, quite often it will come up there and then straight on the Google screen with some information about the air quality in your area. I started looking into it a bit more, and I started looking at things like I think there's one called Breezometer, and then there's a couple of others that you'll find on the initial blog post that I've done. And I started thinking, this is great. You know, it's telling me that the air quality here is really good, but it smells like there's something in the air. Oh, that's it. Now I remember. So the reason for it was because I had noticed there was an increase in the smell of burning wood and even coal in my neighbourhood, and this is something I hadn't smelt actually since I moved to this place. So that's at least 7 years, but longer than that. And it got me thinking, first of all, you know, why are people burning wood and coal? Is it because that's actually a cheaper fuel than relying on gas or electricity, or is it just because it's trendy with these wood burning stoves, etc.? So that was where, you know, this idea came from. So it was interesting that I saw that even though I went to these websites and I had a look at what the air quality was supposed to be, it was actually showing me as green and great and good, but I stepped outside and I could smell it, and I thought there must be something wrong. So what I decided to do was I thought, well, let's try and create my own little tool to measure air quality. Because the idea, the hypothesis I had was maybe these tools are really good at the very high level, but perhaps they're struggling to deal with these kind of very hyper-local issues of people burning wood or coal. That there's no data source to say that my neighbour's just installed this. So how could those models actually, take it into consideration in the first place? So that's kind of where the idea came about. And yes, in summary, I was able to detect that, not surprisingly, that air qualities at a very local level are not necessarily reflected in the high level models that you can find outside, find on the websites. So yeah, it just got me thinking, and I spent a lot of time building these things and testing and running experiments, and all of which you can find the preliminary, the introduction to all of this, including some more background on what is air quality and what are the key things to look out for. You can find all of that on the link that I'll put in the footer below, or if you're on the web page now, on the page that you're reading. And there's another blog post that is about some of the experiments that I did. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that there's a number of things that I keep talking about this little device I've got. I've now purchased a personal air quality monitor. I can tell you more about that in another blog and in another video. And I'm really starting to measure and get a good understanding of what the air quality is like in the places that matter to me. So it's at home, it's walking, it's commuting, it's in the gym, those places. So if you like this, please subscribe. Please do check out the blogs. The links are below. And I hope to give you another one about many things, actually. I mean, not just air quality, but I'm covering smart homes, I'm covering 5G and many other things. Do have a look at the blog. Well, that's interesting.tech, and let me know what you think. Thanks so much.